Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Carissa Shayla and I am a mom to a 1-year-old as well as a wife to a mechanical engineer. And if you're not new here, well hey, welcome back. I post every Wednesday and Friday and an occasional Monday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So what are we doing here today? So today we are gonna make pumpkin chocolate chip bread. I've had on my Instagram a couple times, I've shown pictures of it and I've had requests to see how it's made and how it's done, and so that's why we're here today. If you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me at smalltowncutie38. It normally shows up-to-date stuff because I typically film a little bit in advance and you see this stuff a little bit later than what you will be seeing on my Instagram. Anywho, so the ingredients you will need is vegetable oil, nutmeg, cinnamon, salt, pumpkin, brown sugar, chocolate chips, flour, and sugar, and baking soda. This recipe fills 3 of these smaller loaf pans. I'm sure if you have a bigger one, it might take up all, if not 2, maybe. Let's get on into this. The recipe comes from the Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook. I will leave all the ingredients and the directions in the description box below, plus the variation of what I do. We're adding the brown sugar and the chocolate chips to it, so let's get on into this. So here I'm just putting on my paddle. We're gonna cream together 3 cups of sugar and 1 cup of vegetable oil in together. Everybody in the bowl. Again, make sure you're using your dry ingredient measuring cup with your dry ingredients and your liquid measuring cup with your liquids. It does make a difference. And once that is thoroughly mixed together, you're gonna get 4 eggs and cream those in with the sugar and oil. Make sure all that is mixed together. And then in a separate bowl, you're gonna mix all your dry ingredients. We're gonna have 3 1/3 cup of flour, oops. 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, I like my little pigs, as y'all know. And then I'm just gonna mix that all together, make sure it's nicely well blended through. Then we're gonna slowly add bits and pieces of flour into it so it doesn't go everywhere, even though it probably will go everywhere, in my household at least. See? Told you. Then you're gonna, once it's all mixed, get your pumpkin ready, because you're gonna put the pumpkin in. Hopefully it doesn't give you much trouble like this can of pumpkin gave me. And that's a 15-ounce can of pumpkin. Mix together, and then you're also gonna add 2/3 cup of water. And kind of slowly mix it in. Make sure it's all mixed at the bottom. Sometimes my mixer doesn't get the bottom very well, so I try to make sure that it's all mixed together. Then for your chocolate chips, do this in a separate bowl and add as many chocolate chips as you want. I just had leftovers this is probably about a half a bag of chocolate chips. I'll okay a little bit more. Then add just a little bit of flour to them. Mix them all together so that your chocolate chips don't sink to the bottom of the bread when put together. This lets them stay in a consistent form of throughout your bread and not straight to the bottom. You'll see what I mean when I take the bread out of the oven. Now don't forget to flour your pans or grease them, however you like to do it. I like Pam, and just to wipe all the sides down so that it doesn't stick. Man, I got some flour on my leggings there. Anywho, all that orange chocolatey goodness of pumpkin. Not orange as in orange flavor, but orange because pumpkin, you know. And then evenly spread between your pans, or if it makes one pan, great. Your job is easy. So for a little nice sweetness and a nice crust on top, I lightly sprinkle some brown sugar on top. It makes a world of difference. I forgot it on the last loaves that I did, and I was kind of disappointed because it does make a nice little glaze on top. That's a little... Alright, let's put these bad boys in the oven at 350 for 55 minutes. I will put an asterisk at the top of this video to say go preheat your oven for 350, but yes. Then check them, see if there's batter. These did have batter still coming up, so I put them in for another 5 minutes, so about 60 minutes or an hour, whatever way you want to say that. And they were done. I'm gonna put these on top of my stove. It's kind of like a wired rack because it does let your bread cool evenly on the bottom as well as the top. Little hack there for you. Ooh, so yummy and delicious. All right, let's get into these. Oh, of course it wants to be stubborn on camera. Famous bread. Just get out. Come on. And there's the pumpkin chocolate bread. Yum. Are you excited?
Super, it's yummy.
So, as I said in the voiceover part, that why you flour your chocolate chips so they don't fall. See how perfectly spaced out they all are? But they're perfect. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and know when I am posting next. I love you guys oh so much. Bye!
Turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get lost out here.